goodness. We're back at it again. With the white vans. Oh, okay. Nice little combo. I'm trying to learn stuff. I'm trying to learn stuff about this game. Okay? I'm trying to learn stuff. You gotta learn stuff. Just gotta roll up a joint here. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that. Let's smoke that. Let's smoke that. Oh yeah, this is going great. So today I want to figure out gosh, it's almost like how do I know what to prioritize, right? Like there's obviously something to prioritize. There's always something to prioritize, but it's like, do I need storage? I think so. I think I need storage. I think that's going to be like number one. Like everyone's going to need storage. In the shared world, it's like I almost want to tell them like you can't play this until you decide you make 3 chests. You need to come in this week and don't advance anything else until you've made 3 chests. What do you think they do? Ooh. Uh-huh. Try that on me, buddy. I'm gonna have to pack my studio up sometime the next couple of months. Put together just like a quick, like, this is all I need for it kind of stream. I've gotten like a bunch of tricks and little fucking gimmicks and doodads and gizmos and shit since I first started. Might be kind of fun to go back to just raw dogging it. So I'm gonna watch a video real fast. Let's see, hang on. Let's see if I have it up. There we go, that's up there. That's good. No Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked, and then we need not tips. What we need is what do we have for help? A year ago, 8 hours ago. Outer Worlds. How Infuse actually works. I think I'm figuring out what kind of content this game actually needs. First of all, it's updating is a problem because this is all new. This is all new stuff. You got these ultimate beginners. Like look, like here's 10 minutes. Let's see.
No Rest for the Wicked just released its second major patch, The Breach, and with it, tons of new content to the game has been added. And in this video, I'm going to be running you guys through some tips that'll help you if you haven't played in a long time, that'll kind of refresh you to the mechanics of the game, or if you're a new player and you're jumping in with this update, to give you some basic information that can really help you. No Rest for the Wicked is a very challenging game, so some of this can save you a lot of time and a little bit of headache. Before we get into the tips themselves, though, big shout out to Moon Studios for sponsoring this video. If you like the look of No Rest for the Wicked and you haven't played it yet, you want to pick it up, use our link below. First and foremost, No Rest for the Wicked's combat system includes a poise mechanic similar to Souls-like games, where either you or the enemy will stagger when poise is depleted. Enemy poise is hidden by default, but you can enable it in the gameplay settings. This will display a white bar over enemies, which helps significantly engaging how many attacks are needed to stagger them, which can make things a lot easier for you. If you do just one thing from this video, that would be the one to do. Secondly, as you begin playing, you'll notice various items like horseshoe crabs, mushrooms, and wood that can be gathered alongside your gear. It's important to collect these as early as you possibly can. If you don't have all the necessary gathering tools like shovels, pickaxes, axes, and fishing rods, you can buy them from the blacksmith if you're missing them.
Yeah,
These
this is all
resources
normal
are
stuff.
Crucial for crafting food, which is your main source of healing, and for upgrading your gear and facilities in Sacrament. The more materials you gather early on, the less time you need to spend farming them later, and the more you can spend just exploring and in combat of the game, so this can save you a lot of valuable time if you just pick up everything you see as you go. Next, after defeating the first boss and gaining access to the hub area, Sacrament, talk to the mason maker Danos, and you can begin upgrading shops and unlocking new routes using
This is where I'm at now.
materials. Prioritize upgrading the rookery staircase, as it will save you a lot of time by shortening the distance between the Whisper and your free storage. After that, focus on upgrading the Smithy and Alchemist to enable weapon upgrades and potion crafting earlier on in the game. Additionally, after reaching Sacrament for the first time, it's tempting to continue the storyline quest and proceed to the next area, which is a high-level area. This can quickly prove fatal, as you will be underleveled when you get there, and the enemies can take you out in as little as 1 or 2 hits. A good way, though, to gain experience points and some loot is by finishing the daily quests. The reason for this is that they require you to backtrack to low-level areas to finish them, and you'll be able to acquire more food, materials, and resources for upgrading your gear and facilities at the same time. Also, these activities reward you with a considerable amount of coins that will help you with upgrading.
I need you over here, buddy. Probably not super helpful, but that's where I need you. Alright, Fex, keep going.
Your gear, orcs crafting, and putting runes into your weapons. Next, after reaching Sacrament, you can visit Eleanor to enchant your gear for 1 silver. These enchantments are random, and you can either get blue rarity, which offers 3 positive affixes, or purple rarity, which offers 5 affixes, but always includes 1 negative curse. Curses can be harsh, like extremely harsh. They can drain your health or make gear unrepairable, and while you can reroll affixes using fallen embers, the curse will always be replaced by another curse. If you're unsure about optimal affixes or still building your gear, it's often safer to stick with blue items that don't have negative effects, since these can really punish you for playing in a style that you want.
Yes.
Next, you cast spells in No Rest for the Wicked using focus points, which you build up by attacking enemies. Spells are tied to runes in your equipped weapons. Only magical weapons like staves and wands come with built-in spellcasting by default. Common weapons come with a single rune, which can be extracted by Eleanor, which will destroy the weapon in the process, but then you can insert these runes into the weapon of your choice, adding more options for skills or spells that you can use by consuming focus points to the weapons that you prefer to use. Note that not all runes are compatible with all.
That's another thing too, is not all the runes are compatible, but you need to be... Loving that, loving that. Alright, try it again. Actually, let's do a little...
Weapon types. Runes from one-handed swords, for instance, won't work with two-handers and vice versa, so make sure that when you go and sacrifice a weapon in order to get runes out of it, that it's ones that you can apply to the weapons that you're using, otherwise you're just wasting that for no reason. Next, No Rest for the Wicked is very resource-heavy and combat punishing. Even if you gather food consistently, you may run out of healing for this reason. One of the ways you can alleviate this is the Healing Aura spell, which you can buy from Eleanor, which allows you to restore HP consuming your focus points instead of using food. As long as you hold down the spellcasting button or until you run out of focus, you'll continue healing. It's a useful tool for conserving food in tough areas. That way you can spend more time in combat and exploration and less time farming for food items. Another important thing is that gear utilizes a durability system that goes down every time you die, and since the game is very unforgiving and punishing, you're most likely to die a lot when starting out, easily breaking your gear. You can repair gear at the blacksmith by spending your hard-earned coins, but there is a spell that can help you save money. You can buy the repair spell from Eleanor, and this spell will allow you to repair your equipment without spending any time. The downside of this spell, though, is that it costs 150 points of focus to use, which is a high amount since you only start with 100 points, so it's helpful to put some points into focus when you level up early on, which brings us to our next tip. You can eventually respec your stats at the Crucible using Fallen Embers, but these are rare resources, and they can also be used to reroll enchantments, so you don't necessarily want to use them respecking if you can avoid it, since you want to get those valuable enchantments with these items.
That's good to know too. Do it again, buddy. Tell me something else.
Try to avoid having to respec by carefully balancing your stats. Don't just focus on strength, dexterity, or intelligence, but also add points into focus for spellcasting or health and stamina for survivability. And as I just mentioned, if you're planning on using the repair rune, then you will absolutely need to put some points into focus in order to be able to even cast this, so that is a good place to begin. Additionally, try to reach 21 points in your main weapon scaling stat by around level 11 or so, as better weapons start requiring these stats around that level, and you want to be sure that you have enough of those stats in order to use these weapons, otherwise you may have a difficult time as you get to harder and harder areas of the game. Next, when you're just starting out in No Rest for the Wicked, inventory slots for different loot types are limited, and you'll notice equipable weapon and ring slots that are locked. You can unlock these by spending the Plague Ichor you've obtained from defeating bosses at the Watcher NPC. Although there is no wrong choice for the first upgrade you unlock, you do need to keep in mind that Plague Ichor resource is very rare, and it's not easy to come by, and you may end up regretting the choice you made early on, as there's no way to reverse this process. But generally, I recommend upgrading the resources inventory slot first, as you'll come across a lot of them in your adventures, and this will minimize the number of times you'll need to return to Sacrament to stash your resources and free up space.
I'm okay
After
with that.
finishing the Of Rats and Raiders quest line in No Rest for the Wicked, you can buy a house in Sacrament. Do this as soon as you can afford to do so. A house allows for additional storage and lets you place multiple crafting stations in one location, saving you trips to various vendors for refining and processing. Saving time in this game is extremely valuable as you want to spend it exploring and in combat as much as possible, and this is one of the ways that you can save yourself some time. The next tip is visit the Crucible. Accessible beneath the Stonemason's workshop, the Crucible is a roguelite arena. While it doesn't grant experience, it does reward loot and resources if you reach level 5 in a single run. You'll choose temporary buffs during runs which help you experiment and improve your combat skills. At level 5, you'll unlock the altar to respec stats and access various Crucible-specific upgrades. Sacrament is home to a variety of NPC vendors that can offer essential services such as upgrading your gear, crafting items, and refining resources, but not everyone is there at the start of the game. You can unlock more vendors by finishing their respective quests, and one of them, the Alchemist, is easy to miss. Marcos the Alchemist can be found in a cave underneath the Oberon Glades area, which can be accessed by going down the ladder near the campfire. After finishing the quest he gives, which can be done before the first boss fight, you will move to Sacrament and you will unlock his services where you can buy potions and bombs. You can also craft these after upgrading his shop, so you ensure you never run out of supplies on your journey. And lastly, No Rest for the Wicked has a system where your characters and the realms they play in are separate and are not bound to one another. As such, you can create new realms that you can take your existing characters into and play in. This allows you to restart the journey using your favorite characters, going through the beginning areas again and repeatedly fighting the first boss if you want to farm experience and more loot, or if you're looking for a specific legendary loot that can drop from the first boss. Consider taking your character into a new realm if they feel stuck and they just can't progress. That way they can gain some extra experience and loot that will help them move forward in a different realm. Oh, and one more tip. No Rest for the Wicked has a huge variety of weapons that you'll be able to find and use on your adventures, and you'll want to swap out your weapons to find new and better ones from loot drops, which is normal. It is important to remember, though, that each weapon in the game has a unique attacking combo of its own, even if it's the same type of weapon as another. For instance, if you're using 2 different axes, they'll have different movesets and attack speeds, and this can catch you off guard when you're first starting out. It's helpful to see how the attacks are between different weapons when deciding whether to use them or not, so if you pick up a new weapon, test it out before engaging enemies in combat. So that kind of wraps up my No Rest for the Wicked beginner guide. I hope you guys found some useful information.
See,
in
like,
this
there's
one,
some,
and it's been
there's
updated
some
to the breach
stuff
for those of you
there,
that are
but it's
returning, haven't
like,
played in a while, or if you're brand new, it's absolutely up to date. And No Rest for the Wicked can be a very challenging game, and if you don't know some of this information, it can be even more challenging. So
Hey everybody, welcome to Example Play. This video is going to be my beginner's guide for No Rest for the Wicked. I saw that there are a lot of guides out there already for this game, but most are from April of last year when the game first came out. And I'm jumping in playing here with the Together update, which just came out and adds co-op to the game, which is really awesome. I highly recommend playing that way if you've got some friends interested in the game too. But the target for this video is just going to be new players, and we're going to work through creating a new character, starting the game, going through the prologue area, which is basically a large first area where we'll go down there. It's too dark to see anything, so we won't go down there just yet. Okay, so I found a woodcutter's axe. So if you open up your inventory, you'll see
this guy's doing like an actual
so
walkthrough.
make sure there's
That's
different tabs
not.
up here. So there's like food resources.
I've learned some stuff just now, just from that. That's actually pretty damn good. So, real quick here.
our fealty. Kneel before them as they pass.
Lend your voice to mine.
Do you see that? That glimmer on the horizon? You know what that is? A new dawn! That's what it is. A new dawn for Sacrament.
I have no stewards of my own, and the Inquisition's only concern on Sacra is rooting out the Pestilence.
But that's the very same foulness that plagues our forest. We want the same thing.
I fear that they won't see it that way.
Please, I know you see our faith as blasphemy, but
I hold no malice towards the Dasha. I'm not heartless, I'm just powerless.
why would the Seeker guide me here only to fail? Why would the Mother fill my heart only to break it? Oh, forgive me. I
can offer a warm meal, a kind hand.
Why would the Seeker guide me here?
Serim.
One final stone. I thought perhaps Sacrament's guard or Phelan's faithful might. I thought I would. Alone. I have nowhere else to turn. I was once like you, young and... If I fail, so be it. If I fail, so be it. But I If I fail, so...
Maybe she's hiding in... Soon the pestilence will...
I'd sell my left hand for a slice of pie. Any kind will do.
Fear it's happening again.
I just discovered this place. Iona's Cavern. It's that trippy ass plant. Bad positioning on my part. Knocked right off of there. Always gather the resources, that's an important part. Don't want him to push you off. It's a long drop right there. All right, well. Pretty fun little run. There's a lot of stuff in here. More than I expected, honestly. Especially for how easy it is to miss that. It's easy to miss that, so I'm glad I got it. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'm still not 100% sure how to get to where that bounty is at.
Do it for God.
How do I get there? You know? How do I get there?
Scared of a little heat? Isn't the living dead?
Well, these guys are pretty simple. The hell, man. Ugh. Why is it always my audio? So that's not quite it. We gotta get there a different way, but there's no other way to get there. Is there? Yeah, see, that's just dead. It's just dead over there. So that was a good farm. I don't get it. It's either above me or below me. I can just never fucking find the guy. Okay, cutscene.
There you are.
There I are.
Your kingdom awaits within,
Oh, thank you, Radigan.
and all the rot that comes with it.
What's up? What's up?
Now we're square near you. If you find Danak, tell him Ratigan sends his love.
Yer! I'm not going in that hole. No, sir. I'm not going in that hole. Not right now. Nah. Nah. Rude. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. We're playing a game called No Rest for your mama. I mean, for the wicked. That guy right there being one of the wicked, so he better not be resting. Oh, toasted him. Toasted him. No rest for the toasted. Just got off? Oh, shit. It's about that time, I guess. I gotta be in there tomorrow morning.
You'll make a fine bonfire.
I think so. Now tell me about the bonfire. How fine? How fine of a bonfire?
If it isn't the living dead!
Me? Do damage on the parry. I think I got it. Your car. Okay. It's all supposed to be your at-home smoker. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the at-home smoker. Smoking in your car. Someone here? There he is. Those guys were rude. They didn't have to be, but they were. Okay. That was rude of him. And him. It was rude of all of them. This whole place is just full of rude people. I'm just farming materials. You know? Mind my own business, catching fish, picking up crabs. They're just there on the beach, they're upside down, no one wants them. I'm taking them. Chill out. Yeah. Look at that chicken, that's not like somebody's shit, that's nobody's chicken. Just a beach chicken running around. That's my chicken now. Yep. 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 I saw you. Trying to hurt people. Oh yeah. And I guess let's chop this tree. Okay, got it. Kara said, hey, what's up, Kara? Emergency travel roach killer. Like your one-way ticket to the slammer. Hey, oh, there's some materials. That's what we needed. See that critter right there? Has like a weird butt. That's like a weird butt creature. Check out this balance. Check it out, check it out. Boom, look at that. Parkour, guys, parkour. Here's the hard part. The hard part's getting it back. Shit. No parkour there. Straight up splishy splashy, took a bathy. There we go, there we go. Staff makes it easier to balance. Alright, no one's in here. I was worried, that's all. I was worried, that's all. Shite. Okay, that's fine. We need that. I like that charging. I got plenty of stamina for it. Repair. Oh, I need more. Need more focus. That's right. That's right.
Far from home. Here we go.
What are you doing up there, first of all? I have that key still. Pine, of course, pine. Early. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What are you up to tonight? What are y'all planning on doing? I'm playing video games, obviously. Smoking weed, definitely.
Maybe they know. The world is your...
Good day to you.
Amethyst does plague infusion. Of course. Purple. Look how weird that looks. Chip spike. Causing bleed, of course. Blood chip jade. Barrier.
Poison! So what do you think, Saddam? Yes. Soon even the birds will envy my plumage. And you, of course. You're always welcome to sup strength and wisdom from my elixirs. If they don't blind you, that is.
Cool, thank you.
I'll never understand the sober. The body is a workshop meant for tinkering. Why take only what you have when you can have it all?
Potions.
Always go, so you're still on your feet.
Sacrament indoors.
If if I live to be 100.
Why, Captain? Life and death in the balance. Let's dip the scales, shall we? I felt the awe.
I think I'm figuring it out. Go do that dungeon with that illuminate on now. Let's real fast take a look at this
Always
gear.
go with the grain, loved one.
That 16% on parry, that's really helping. It's weird having it on a staff though.
My God. Greetings, warrior.
Frost Nova. Spin Crush. Don't have a rune for that. Do you have a rune for my shield? That's shaped like a shield. Let's see if I can put it on my shield now. I'm figuring stuff out about enchanting and infusing, so, you know, maybe not the most entertaining content at the moment, but I am just playing games and having fun. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of this, guys. I'm just learning this game. It's brand new to me, and I'm glad that you're here. I've got my camera all wonky donkey. Hang on a minute. I think that's a problem. I think my wonky donkey camera is a problem. Why would you be so wonky donkey? Like, look us up here. Jesus Christ. Wonky donkey camera.
Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform.
You shut up about my outfit, you some bitch. This guy. Stuff I want to try. And stuff I'm going to pull stuff out of, you know? Piercing dash, fire flurry, fire dart, fire blast, fire dart, fire blast. My current one has ice dart, cold sling, fireball, fire nova. So I maybe pull both those off there. Anything with cold as well. Lightning is also good. Fireball, fire nova. Ice bolt, frost nova. Level 13 for that. I'm not quite there for those yet. You played Dead by Daylight? No.
You
Not
must
really.
bend death to your will.
I didn't get any anchor. I play a lot of Dark and Darker. I play a lot of Arc Raiders. Not a lot of Arc Raiders lately. I've been kind of taking it easy on Arc Raiders. I hit it pretty hard to begin with. This game came out with co-op recently, and me and the boys have been playing it. They're just not on right now because it's Valentine's Day, but my wife and I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I made her some dinner, and you know, we had a good day or whatever, but. There we go. A lot of upgrades for the town. Also for me. I'm trying to unlock a lot of structure pieces right now. So like storage, refineries. Oh, that would be nice. Let's unlock some more refineries here. Something good. Already got that one. Tanning? Okay, we probably need tanning, so I'll take it. Spinning wheel. Alright, spinning wheel, I guess. Fun. Tools, armors. These are all the recipes for the items for crafting. Yeah, this is a really good looking game. I really enjoy the graphics and stuff. They did such a good job. A lot of stuff needed for crafting certain places.
Boy, notice anything unusual at home? Congratulations! You're a property owner. Got yourself full. But I must ask, and you'll forget, have you perhaps noticed anything odd since you moved in?
This guy's asking me about
piece of
being
furniture
haunted.
not quite where you left it. Look, I don't want to alarm you, but that's why you're lucky you met me. The name's Raven Cranning, and I'm the only spirit hunter in Sacrament with a perfect record.
I have played Apex, right? Like, I don't have like a constant like shooter game that I'm playing right now besides Ark, right? Like, I have played Apex. You know, I did Destiny for a long time. We did like a lot of PvP there.
In fact, I'm the only spirit hunter in Sacrament.
I'm not super into like those kind of games right now, honestly. I played lots of different ones though. You know, Apex I played for about a year, maybe 2 years.
You don't live from around here. It's okay.
Trying this wand out. This wand I turned into an ice wand. I gotta build up the orange bar. That's my focus. That's like my magic meter. I'm trying to do this move right here and then this. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've also got this fire staff that I've been using. I've also got this with it, which is new. Oops. That's pretty good. There we go. You play DayZ? Yeah, I did DayZ for a while too. Actually, that was a fun one. Yeah, I did like a lot of the like zombie apocalypse like kind of games. DayZ is one of them. I played a lot of State of Decay. Played around a little bit with Project Zomboid.
Make a fortune.
DayZ was fun though. Didn't I get it first? It was it was one of those games that definitely had you had to figure it out. It was so slow. God, especially starting off. Starting off was so slow. Ooh, get a good stretch. Ooh, get a good stretch. I think State of Decay is one of my favorite ones. They're coming out with State of Decay 3 here soon, which is pretty good. Should be very good actually, but should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. You know? We're off the map.
I'm not afraid of dying. But that doesn't mean I want to.
Yeah, you had to find places that like weren't like actually there either, because there'd be like whole like military like installations under the ground.
The blight of time is all. Perhaps Serim.
Smaller.
God's reach, what now? Me in's nothing but cinders. Oh. Now I've got to deal with some outside. Can you rebuild in that case? We got doors on all sides now.
See that?
She will speak with the sun.
The Madrigal requests your presence.
Oh god, this guy.
You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the heretic's gate.
At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought as God finds meaning even in broken things. So does.
Go east, toward the sound.
The sound of deliver.
Creepy.
Do you mind? Look where to do. Be aware.
As
Hello.
God, your eyes will betray you. Your ears will lie to you.
Oh, look at her.
Your blade will shatter.
Whoa. You guys see that? She got no face.
Crutches, all of them. Trust only in what you can feel, what you can strike. For you were born with the only weapons you will ever need.
Cool.
He seems to pass by my station often. Could just be his route, or...
Oh, keep your distance. I can feel it.
Sacrament still step.
Nell says she has the plague.
Savor into sacraments, and guard merit is often on edge when I approach.
Huh. Smugglers. Hey boys, how's the fish? Good. Can't see shit over there.
Church welcomes all.
Is she here? Oh man, she's mad still.
He was a man. They all were.
I know. But I killed them.
I've seen what the plague does. I've watched it take everything I've ever loved and then crack its flesh open and smile at me.
Oh. Open the door to the sewers.
Do you need any help?
I need a few more levels before I can go doing a whole bunch of stuff, but...
I see. Have you ever felt fear, doubt, longing? Let the hands of God reach inside you
What's that,
and
Horatio?
purge these pathetic instincts.
Yeah. Totally, bro. I'm like totally feeling it like right now, bro.
Better off right here in Sacrament. You'll end up just like me if you venture outside.
just takes practice.
All right. Fine. I'm trying to be friendly, bud. You know? Let me out.
Oh, King Harold. Oh, now what's the matter? You were bowling? No sense of humour, eh?
They say you killed the creature outside the gates. The city's got a pull to it. Like it draws in all the island. The good and the wicked. I only stay as long as... People ask why I'm leaving.
Well, 6 years ago, we had a storm come through that just about flushed this whole damn city to the sea. There is such thing as too much rain.
Too much rain. I believe you, buddy. Actually, I might be the only one in the whole world who thinks the same way you do. Water. You freaks. Don't forget it. We're gonna hang out here in this rainstorm.
God's hand.
People ask why I'm leaving. Are you feeling ill, stranger?
Are you feeling ill, stranger?
Hang on.
What if I can just sit here and it'll just like... I keep missing it if it like messes me up or something, you know?
Every trick was fantastic. Oh, but I'm...
Oh, potato.
She says I need to control my bad dreams instead of let them control me.
It's a good idea, yeah.
That even dreams can be weapons. I like the sound of that.
It's true, yeah. We better get a Maeve story arc.
I felt the aura of your approach.
And I saw you coming.
I want this fire throw off of here. And give me that fire throw. That sounds like so much fun. Fireball, Fire Nova, Fire Dart, Fire Blast. Destroyed my staff. Oops.
Greetings, warrior.
I destroyed my staff. I forgot. Pulling them off breaks it. Okay. Ice Bolt.
Hello, old friend.
Hello. Need planks. Whoa. Sounds cool looking.
Nothing sings like steel.
Odessa was the one who introduced me to Fillmore, since she was always going back and forth between now and here.
Will, young Will. Danger, young Will. Things are gonna be not so good for you.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
'Tis true.
May your will be half as strong as my work.
She'd walk me through the woods. We'd pick berries and mole seeds on the way. I was just little then, of course. I can walk myself now. Not that I minded walking with her.
Nothing sings like steel.
Me?
Everything is
Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I'm dying.
Please, tell me as soon as you learn anything.
Okay, let's try a round or two. See what happens. Let me remember what I'm doing here. Pantler's apron. Okay, so there's our blast. There's our bolt. There's our blast. There's our blast. be a little more deliberate about what weapon I'm using as well. Ooh. Leap. 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 Yeah. Damn. Just keep moving. Gotta pack a whole new bowl. Hang on. I'm letting this shit get the best of me. Okay. 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 The old sit forward move. Oh, I know. Cliffhanger.